everybody! Hello, Facebook world. It's Val with Pure Romance. I'm really super excited to make this video today because over the weekend I polled my Facebook following and asked them a very simple question to ask me anything they wanted to know about my job as a Pure Romance consultant. So I have all of the questions kind of printed off here and I'm going to do my best to answer all of them. And at the end of the video, I'm going to pick a winner out of these people to win a free full-size item, and I will go ahead and send that to our winner. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Our first question comes from Heather Smarzinski. She wants to know, are you at the highest level you can be now? If not, how many levels are there left? Actually, yes, I am. As of about 2 weeks ago, I earned my National Director promotion. I got these awesome flowers from Pure Romance. I'm grabbing one off my kitchen counter. I got a dozen roses. They love me so much. They are awesome about all of this. So basically my promotion means that I'm going to earn a higher commission, higher pay, and I get bragging rights to say that I'm the best of the best, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm also on Pure Romance Board of Directors, which is a little bit different than your consultant level. It's basically just a board position, so I have somewhat of a say in what goes into our catalog and important decisions in our company, which is really cool. So I have a position there as well. The only level I have left to earn is a senior board of directors position, and all that has to do with is group sales. So basically once my team starts really blossoming and developing, then I'll be on senior board instead of regular board. So definitely something to strive for. Okay, next question comes from Jenny Bolstad, and she wants to know, how much did you make per month starting out? And how did you get people to commit to parties? Starting out, I did Pure Romance as a very part-time thing. This was just something I wanted to do for extra income and for fun because I was doing photography and I was also waitressing. So I was very, very busy. I had a lot on my plate. I actually had 3 jobs, 1 waitressing job and 2 photography gigs, one for myself and 1 for another photographer. So it was a lot to juggle, so I didn't invest a lot of my time into Pure Romance as a new consultant. So I guess I would say I did $19,000 in sales my first year, and it was a full year, so I guess I profited an extra about $500 a month, and that was just probably doing 2-3 parties a month, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted the extra cash, and that was okay with me. Progressively throughout my business, I've become what I call addicted, because I really, really, really love what I do, and it's so much fun, and the money is incredible. So progressively, I've just kind of thrown other things onto the back burner and put more of my effort and my energy into Pure Romance, and it is definitely paid off. You'll notice whatever you put into your business, you'll get out of it. And that holds true with any business, not just my business, but for any direct sales business and any business in itself. The more energy and effort you put into your business, the more money you're going to make because people are going to see you're going to stay in front of them more. Another question from her was, she was wondering if we offer catalog parties. You certainly can offer catalog parties. I don't. The main reason that I don't is because I feel like at my actual physical home parties, I give edutainment, I call it. It's educational entertainment, and I think that women are a little bit more impulsive to purchase items when they've been given a sexual health education course throughout the night, and not only are they seeing everything in the catalog and being able to feel it in their hands and smell it and taste it, but they are figuring out what these items are for, whereas in a catalog you might look through the catalog and be like, what is all this stuff? So I don't offer catalog parties unless you beg me, or you live out of state, then sure, have a catalog party. But I think it just goes over a lot better sales-wise, and I like building personal connections with my customers and getting to know them and have them getting to know me. So I just think I do better at an actual physical party. Okay. Next question is from Jamie Lee. She wants to know, is there a quota each month to stay a consultant? The only quota that Pure Romance consultants have to sell is $100 in retail sales. That's about $40 to $60 your cost every 60 days. So every 2 months you have to do like 1 or 2 purchases. So I always say I could probably spend that on myself or on my friends as gifts, because who doesn't love, you know, coochie cream or body dew or lip gloss and all kinds of fun stuff like that. It's great stuff. So no, the minimums are not hard at all. I think anyone easily from bed rest could sell $100 in 60 days. Next question is from Danielle Burke. She said, how long have you been in business? I've been in for 4.5 years. I joined in December of 2009. And how many hours did you have to put in the beginning to get where you are now? I think I kind of went over that one. I did about 3 parties a month-ish my first year. I guess aside from that, there's a couple like outside hours. Like the average party is about 4 hours per party, and that's on the high end. So it's really not a lot of time for the amount of pay that you're getting, which is awesome. But outside of a party, obviously you have to be making phone calls and connecting with people and Facebooking people and connecting with your upcoming hostesses and things like that. So there's a couple extra hours in there, but really working 3 other jobs and still being able to pull off an extra $500 a month in extra income. If I can do that, I think anyone could fit that into their schedule. Okay, next question is from Carrie Zimmer. How does it make you feel to be so many women's idol? That is the sweetest question ever. Carrie, I love you. You are so nice. I definitely don't feel like I'm anyone's idol. That kind of makes me laugh. I don't know. I feel like I idolize a lot more women than people idolize me. So I don't know. I like to inspire people, but I don't, it's a good feeling to help people, but I don't feel like I'm anyone's idol. That's such a funny question. You're adorable. Next question is from Kathy Shaky. I don't have many female friends. Would that make it harder for me to sell Pure Romance? Not necessarily. When I joined Pure Romance, I was actually 19, and I got kicked out of my house because I didn't want to go to college. My mom didn't take it very well, and they said, well, why don't you move out and see how hard it is paying bills with your waitressing income? And I was like, sure, Mom, I'll do that. And I realized really quickly that I was broke. I joined Pure Romance for extra cash, to make a long story short. And, you know, all my friends had left for college. I didn't have pretty much any friends. I did a lot of traveling. I drove down to Whitewater a lot because one of my best friends, Crystal, was on the Whitewater campus. I just did whatever I had to do and asked everyone, and in my opinion, everyone knows someone. So if they didn't want to book a party with me, they must know someone that would want to book a party with me. So honestly, knowing people isn't that important, because for the last 4.5 years, I haven't just been doing parties for my friends all the time. To be honest, every party will lead to 1 to 3 more parties. So we always start with what we call a launch party. New consultants, they invite their friends, their girlfriends, their relatives, their neighbors, their coworkers, every woman they know over to their home, and they are the consultant and the hostess and the consultant, and they launch their business, and they talk about what it is and what they do and all the products, and then book parties from there. And like I said, each party leads to 1 to 3 more parties. I highly encourage my hostesses to tell their friends to bring a friend that she doesn't know for a free gift from me. And that helps to get some fresh new faces in there that might have other friends that are not at the party that might want to book their own show and earn some free product as well. It's kind of a foolproof design. Women love to shop, women love sex, and women love free stuff. So it's very easy to convince people. I don't feel like I have to be like, book a party. Because if you just offer them free product, they're going to be like, oh yeah, of course I'm going to book a party. I love free stuff. I love to party. So I don't think it's about how many people that you know, to be totally honest with you. And like I said, everyone knows someone, so you know, you can always branch out. All you have to do is talk to people. All you have to do is ask. Okay. Next question is from Jamie Reynolds. She said, what is the best way to conjure up business? I'm going to leave this very simple. Ask. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. I'm not afraid of the answer no. I think a no is good, because if you ask and you get 10 no's, chances are there's a yes coming. So I don't really let it get me down. I don't take it personally. If someone says no, it's okay. It may just be not right now, and they might want to do business with me in the future. Did you feel overwhelmed when you first started? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I would be inhumane if I didn't. There's so much information that is there for you in place, ladies. We have an amazing corporate team that spends millions of dollars each year in sexual health education of our Pure Romance consultants. So we are not sex toy salesmen. We're sexual health experts. We have a ton of trainings and meetings and things where you can learn about this business. We don't just sign you up, give you a kit, and say, figure it out. You know, we have things in place to help you learn and know how to run a business. Most women don't wake up one morning and go, I think I'm going to start a business today. That doesn't really happen. In fact, it definitely did not happen with me. I was a straight D student, okay? Not because I'm not smart, but because I really didn't care. There's some things in life that you learn as you get older, and one of the biggest things I learned was it's hard to be good at something that you don't feel passionately about. And I'm not passionate about math or science, but helping other women with their intimate life, I'm great at, okay? So I think I'm getting a little off track here. Feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, you're going to feel overwhelmed. But you go at your own pace, which is really nice. In Pure Romance, you're the boss of your own business. You write the schedule. You say when you're going to work, when you're going to learn, things like that. And there's no boss standing over your shoulder to say, you have to do this or you're not doing this right. So you don't have to feel overwhelmed. You can go at your own pace. How did you manage working at first and running Pure Romance? I just basically did everything I could with the time that I had. You have to find a balance in your life. I hate it when people give me the excuse, I don't want to join Pure Romance because I don't have the time. Yes, you do. Everyone has time. Every single person in this whole world has 24 hours in a day. Everyone has time. You have to make time. And we all have this lovely thing called priorities, and you choose them. No one else does. So if this is really something that you want to do, you can do this. You just have to balance the time that you have with your business and buckle down and not sit on Facebook or sit on your couch and eat Cheetos or play Candy Crush, but invest a couple hours into your business. And you can do this. I think this business is perfect if you don't have a lot of time and you need a little extra money, because it only takes 4 hours per party and you're making $200 to $500 in profit. So even if you can only do one party a month, it's great pay, you know? It's a great little extra. Purse money, shoe money, funny money, credit card money, vacation money, whatever you want money. Does the company offer health insurance? Yes, we do. Thank God, because as a business owner, you're on your own for that kind of stuff. So Pure Romance kind of put something into place where we can get hooked up with some health insurance if we need it. Megan Hofler asks, I'm really sorry if I'm butchering your names, guys. I'm really bad at pronunciation. How do you work your way up in promotions, and how much does it cost to start up? In Pure Romance right now, we have 70% off of our starter kits, which is awesome. I'm so excited. So you can actually join for as little as $75. The 2 smaller kits are going to have just demonstration products for your shows, catalogs, order forms, website, everything you need for your business, and start you at 40%. The 2 larger kits are going to start you at 45% commission, so a little bit higher commission. And of course have products to sell and to show. So you have some stuff to sell to people as well, which is nice, because women are a little bit more impulsive with their purchases when they know they can take it home with them that night, especially with Pure Romance products, because they want to go home and play with them. So yeah. And how did I work my way up in promotions? You do that by sponsoring, which is also known as recruiting. I call it sponsoring or sharing the opportunity. Basically, you're never required to sign anyone up into Pure Romance if you don't want to. You never have to, which is a great thing if you don't want that burden or that responsibility. It's also, in my opinion, it's kind of a bad thing, because when I first joined, I didn't sign anyone for my first 2 years. In fact, all 5 of my promotions I've got in almost a year and a half. Kind of crazy. But I just decided one day that I wanted to share this opportunity, that Pure Romance has done a lot for me in my life, and I wanted to be able to provide other women with that opportunity. And of course, I make more money if I sign other people up. So, I forgot what the original question was, and I already put it down. So, something about promotions, I know. Now you guys are probably laughing at me. I don't know. But yeah, you can always earn a higher commission through sharing the opportunity. You can earn up to 55% on a good daily sale day. You can make 60 or more. So it's a really awesome commission. I love commission because I love incentives. So I know that the more I sell, the more money I make, which is really cool. So basically, if you're at a 50% commission, you sell $100 worth of product, you pay $50 for it. You sell it for $100, you profit $50. So it's really nice. We have great commissions in Pure Romance. Next question is from Bethany Leanweber. How did you overcome being nervous or shy in front of talking in front of people? I love the way that you worded this, Bethany. How did I overcome it? A lot of people look at me and they go, I could never do what you do. You're so comfortable. You're so laid back. You're so outgoing. Trust me, ladies, I have not always been this way. I was scared to death. My first couple parties, I wanted to die. Mostly because my first few parties were for my mother and her friends who babysat me as a small child. So they were kind of like, oh my God, she just said penis. That's so weird. So it was really awkward. But basically, if you can memorize a speech, you can do Pure Romance. You just have to disconnect from the fact that it is intimacy products. And I always begin my parties with bath and beauty items first, move on to foreplay massage, then to lubricants, and then to the bedroom accessories. So you're kind of easing people into it. They're not walking in and going, here's some dildos. That's not how it works. So it's a little more comfortable than you might assume. And obviously, you get better as you go. The first few parties, you're going to be terrified, but that's selling any product, not just these. So if you can fake it till you make it and just smile and have a good time and dare to be a dork and just let people laugh at you and laugh at yourself, you can definitely do this. So how did you begin reaching out to people when you first started? I think I kind of went over that. And then she said she's shy, so she wouldn't know how to start. So basically, just reaching out to people and telling them what you do. Hey, I just started my own business as a Pure Romance consultant. Would you like to help me out and come to my launch party, or would you like to book your own party and earn some free products for yourself and help me out? Women are naturally motherly people, and they like to help. So if you reach out to someone and say, hey, can you help me? I just started my own business. Would you like to help me out? They're going to say yes. So Allison Edwards, how many parties do you do per week? I usually schedule between 3 to 6 parties per week. It really depends on the time of year. In summer, I usually do about 3 parties a week. In winter, I can solid book 6 or 7. Because winter, there's nothing to do here in Wisconsin because it's cold and crappy and boring. So why not sit at home and talk about sex? Because we do that anyway, so you might as well get paid for it. Bethany Holly, how is your hold rate, and what percentage of people who book a party actually hold versus rescheduling or canceling? I will be totally honest with you. People are going to cancel, and that is normal. I would be lying to you if I told you that it was abnormal. Life happens, and I understand that. Sometimes it's just a bad day. They didn't realize it was like, you know, Memorial Day or Labor Day, or they didn't realize it was a Packer game day, and it just doesn't work out. Stuff happens. People get sick. It's realistic. It's life. That's just how things work. So I do have to reschedule from time to time. However, I do make sure that I let my hostesses at my parties know, my upcoming hostesses, when they book a party, I let them know they do have a no rescheduling policy. Basically what that means is I fill up about 8 weeks in my schedule ahead of time. So I do not allow any canceling or rescheduling. So I asked them to go home, triple check their calendar to make sure there isn't any weddings or special events going on that day they didn't remember, and to let me know within 24 hours if that date will not work for them. Sometimes it's just an honest mistake, and when they go home and double check their calendar, they're going to let me know, oh, oops, I forgot I had something. Let's quick change the date, because they only have 24 hours to do so. I think it's important in any type of a business to demand professionalism and to make sure that people understand this is your business and this is how you feed your family and how you pay your bills, but in a light way that they know you're not being a crotch about it. So that's how I implement it. I just tell them I have a no rescheduling policy, and if they ignore me or cancel on me last minute, then I just don't offer them the chance to work with me again, and I think that's only fair. So yeah, so cancellations happen. We just move on with our life, and that's just how the world works. It doesn't happen very often. So Allie Eastman, what motivates you the most? Me personally, in my business, I love incentives. I love knowing I can earn a free trip, or I can earn my car payment paid for. I can earn an iPad. I can earn a cash bonus. I can earn so many different things if I do something. So if you dangle something over someone's head and say, oh, well, if you want this, bonus, all you have to do is this, XYZ. In fact, I'm working on a bonus right now. From July to December, we have Choose Your Own Adventure. So right now, I am in the running to earn a $3,000 cash payout, which anyone in this business can earn. And it's a you do, you get. It's not just a random person being drawn. If you do a certain amount in sales and sponsoring, you're guaranteed a $3,000 bonus a couple weeks before Christmas, so I can go on a shopping spree and buy all my friends some cool stuff. So I'm really pumped for that. So that's what motivates me. What do I like most about the business? I like helping people. I really, truly do. I love when I have a 45-year-old woman walk into my consultation room that says, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I came tonight. Thought this was going to be so weird, but you know what? I have been married for, 15 years and I've never had an orgasm. And I can help her overcome that. It's really, really cool. And I can help educate her on her body and show her products and things that are going to help her. I love helping women. And it's kind of crazy. For the first time about a year ago, I had someone email me, and it's this huge, long email about how intimacy was really killing her marriage, and she had some sexual health issues, and I helped her recommend some different products that would help her. And she's like, honestly, you saved my marriage. And I thought, that is so cool. I just felt an overwhelming sense of purpose helping her with that. And not only helping my customers, but helping my team as well. Like I said before, Pure Romance has done a lot for me, and I want to definitely be able to help other women have what I have and have that financial freedom and love what they do and smile every day they wake up and go, yes, I get to party tonight, and be able to help people too and have fun at work, because life's too damn short, Next question comes from Ashley Biesterveld. How much do you pay up front for the product to start having parties? Our smallest starter kit is on sale right now for only $75. So there's 70% off. That sale is going to end on Friday at 10:59 p.m. our time. So make sure that if that's something you're interested in, you definitely reach out to me. For people who want to have a party but can't have it at their home, where do you use so they can do that? I have a couple of bars that I really like that have a private party room. So if you didn't have a place to hold a party, you could do it there. I also would recommend co-hosting with a friend and doing it at her house as well. That works out really good. This one is quite a few questions. How much sales per month did you need before you started getting free vacations? I didn't earn a free trip until about 2.5 years into the business. However, that was at the point where I actually started taking my business seriously. And I do have a new girl on my team. Her name is Melanie DeClean, and she earned her first trip to Miami, all expense paid, after about 8 months in the business, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Melanie. So I don't think there's like a certain time that you'll have to invest before you get it. I think it's your energy, your effort, and really working your business. I think everything is unlimited and you can advance at the rate that you choose based on your efforts. So anyone can earn a free trip. It's not just the people that have been in the business the longest. What type of training do you provide? I am an awesome trainer, you guys. I have 19 video tutorials. I love making videos, teaching and helping. So you can learn that way. I offer new consultant training each month. I offer team meetings each month. We have corporate trainings each month. We have online training, party shadowing, and coaching calls over the phone. So you can come with me to my parties and watch, take notes, learn that way. Like I said, there's just a lot of resources there for you to learn. Do you have to make your whole life revolve around Pure Romance to get where you are? No. In fact, anyone that knows me probably knows I'm kind of like a teacher. I work my butt off in the winter, and in the summer I like don't do anything. I've been on like 6 vacations this summer. I really haven't done a whole lot of working at all. It's kind of ridiculous. In fact, next week I'm going on the board of directors trip to San Diego, California. Last week I was gone camping. The week before that I don't even remember where I was. World Conference was in Cincinnati, and then I did something else. Life's a blur. I do a lot of personal time, which in most jobs, which I call a JOB, which stands for just over broke, you get like 2 weeks of vacation a year, and usually it's not even paid. In Pure Romance, you're the boss. You set the schedule. You can take off work whenever you want. So I pretty much just work whenever I want to, and I take off when I don't feel like it. So like we decided we were going to go to a Aerosmith concert earlier this summer, and my sister was like, I gotta make sure I can get off work. I'm like, yeah, me too. Not, because I can take off work whenever I want. So it's kind of cool. So no, my life does not revolve around my business. It kind of does, just because I'm obsessed with what I do, but it doesn't have to be that way. Like I said, you're the boss. You write the schedule. You only want to do 2 parties a month. That's fine with me. That's your business. I just really like doing Pure Romance all the time. What percentage of sales did you make when you... percentage of sales do you make when you first start out, and how do you move up in the company? Again, you can join at 40 to 45% based on which starter kit that you earn, and as you move up in consultant levels, by sponsoring, which again you never have to do, but you can if you want to earn more money, you basically just earn a higher commission. So as a senior director and a national director, you earn 55% and a percentage of what your team sells as well. And also, how has the economy affected my business? It has not, because it is my personal belief that when people do not have money, they like to sit home and be entertained, which is perfect. And sex will always sell, I think. Everyone will always have sex, no matter how broke they are. And if not, if they don't have money, they'll book a party, and their friends will buy stuff, because when you book a party, you get free stuff. So I think it's kind of a recession-proof job, not going to lie. In fact, I have done better that the economy has declined. I kind of hope it stays that way, but not really. Next question is from Michelle Scott Wagner. Everyone has asked what you like best. Is there anything you don't like about the business? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. We'll come back to that one, or I'm going to stare at you blankly for a while. I really don't know. Karen Walker, what made you want to get into the Pure Romance business? When I first joined, I just wanted extra cash. Honestly, I was broke, real broke. I was a broke waitress. I had not a whole lot going for me. So I just wanted the money. Everyone joins for different reasons. Some women like the time flexibility. Some women like the money. Some women like helping people. My first initial reason for joining was the cash. My consultant was like, did you know that you had an $800 party and I just made $400 off of you and your friends in 4 hours? I'm like, what? And I was like, I think I need to do this. So I did. So that's why. And obviously my reasons have blossomed. I really like helping people now, but the cash certainly doesn't help. Next question is Mariah Pace. How did you successfully build your business without being a pesky sales lady? I build personal connections with a lot of my customers and people, so I don't really feel like a salesperson. I just kind of feel like I'm their friend or someone that helps them with not really relationship advice, but romantic advice. I think there's nothing pesky about asking. I don't like to cold call. I like to text and Facebook message and just ask them if they're interested, because like I said earlier, if you don't ask, you'll never know. Did you do a lot of cold calling? Oh, that's ironic. No, I do not cold call. I do take referrals. If someone is not interested in a party, I'll ask, I give $25 gift certificate for anyone that refers a party that books and holds. And if you're interested in referring a friend that loves free product and loves the party, send me their name. I'll send them a message and you get $25. So I will take referrals. I love referrals. I've been in the business long enough that a lot of people kind of know what I do and who I am. So they'll be like, oh, Susie's having a bachelorette party. Oh, you should call Val. She'll do your bachelorette party. She's awesome. So I do get some referrals that way. The next question comes from Allie Zutel. Sorry again if I'm butchering names. How much do you usually make, and how do you balance your life with work and be so successful? I think I answered that pretty much already. The average Pure Romance consultant will profit between $200 to $500 per party in about 4 hours based on the sales of her party. Okay, obviously it can be better, obviously it can be worse, but that's just the average. And even if you're on the low end of the average, still pretty damn good. It's about $50 an hour. And how do I balance it? You just work what you can with the time that you have and do as many parties as you want until maybe you get addicted like me and quit one of your jobs to do it full time. Rachel Ketchum, how can you balance a full-time job, being a mother, and doing this? I think this is a really good business for a mother to get into for many different reasons. A lot of women in Pure Romance love the time flexibility. I know Rachel Sealing has 3 boys. Crystal Bowles has, 3 or 4 kids. I can't even keep track of her now. Many women in Pure Romance have children, and they love it that it's a stay-at-home kind of job. You can work from your computer at home and go do a party at night when your kids are in bed sleeping that takes you 3-4 hours, and they don't miss out on mommy family time, so it's actually kind of perfect if you're a mom. And how can you make it to the point of switching from a full-time corporate job with a family to do Pure Romance full-time? Like I said, you'll get there. It took me a year to quit my waitressing job to do Pure Romance full-time, and that's because I had just had so many people that were like, I want to book a party. And I'm like, how about like 3 months from now? And they're like, no, I want it now. And I'm kind of like, okay, well, I have to obviously make time for something. And my income was better in Pure Romance, and I liked it more. And so that's what I did. And the last question is from Courtney Sappho. She said, why do you do what you do, and what is the favorite parts of your business? I love Pure Romance. I eat, sleep, and breathe Pure Romance. It's so much fun. There's so much I love about it. I love helping women. I love getting paid to party. I love the products. I love meeting people. I love not having coworkers or a boss to tell me what to do. I love being able to sit on my couch and eat Cheetos if that's what I want to do, all day long. I can have a me day. I can have a family day. It's whatever you want to do with it. I'm a very independent person, and I think a lot of women want more independence in their life, and they want more income in their life, and they want to be able to show people that they can run a business too. It's not just for a college educated woman or a CEO male. Anyone can run a business. If I can run a business, anyone can run a business, and I really enjoy what I do. So I think life is too short to do something that you don't love. So I'm going to leave you with that, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and pick our winner for our free full-size item. I'm giving away a sugar polish. I don't know if you can see that. This is one of my favorite items. It is an exfoliating sugar scrub. Makes your skin super duper soft. It's not all about the naughty stuff. We have lots of beauty items as well. And this person is going to be taking this home. Mariah Pace, you are my lucky wiener, okay? So I will have you go ahead and inbox me your address to ship this to, or if you would prefer to pick it up, that's fine as well. If anyone has any other questions for me, please feel free to comment on this video. I would love to help you get started and live your dreams like I have. Like I said, I'm an awesome trainer, and our kits are 70% off until Friday at 10:59 p.m. So now is an awesome time to join. Busy season just began for Pure Romance. There really honestly is not a better time to get involved. So if you would like to talk more, I would love to treat to coffee, get together, just chit chat, no pressure. So please reach out to me if you're interested. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.